Good morning, YouTubers. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today is Tuesday, September 27th, 2022. Yeah, the San Andreas Fault's been having a few earthquakes so far this morning. 4, the largest being a magnitude 3.7 there by Bodfish. And then also a little bit down south, let's see here, there was a 3.3 there in Yucca Valley. All these earthquakes were fairly shallow. We got 1.6 miles below sea level, 3.2 miles below sea level, 1.7 miles below sea level, and 4.8 miles below sea level. The earthquake early this morning at about 1:03 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 55 people have sent in reports to USGS Did You Feel It website. They gave it an intensity level of 4. It was reportedly felt as far as Los Banos and as far south as Tehachapi. Intensity level 4 means it was felt indoors by many, outdoors by a few. They were woken up because it was at night. Dishes, windows, doors were rattling. Automobiles rock noticeably. I really like it when people send in their felt reports to EMSC. We get a better idea what they experienced. In Kernville, this report says it felt like a big truck passing and heard the mountains rumbling loudly. As usual, our cat Judah predicted it earlier this evening by doing his signature excessive rumbling on furniture, doorway, etc. We pay attention now when he does that. Seriously, no damage. So that report came about 19 miles northwest from where it occurred. Another report said it was a small rattle. And another one from Bakersfield, it says, a small roll here. Quick but solid shake that lasted more than 2 to 3 seconds. Now that was in Porterville. So that report was about almost 53 miles northwest from where it occurred. Another one, 118 kilometers or 73 miles northwest, said they felt it in Tulare, California. Not big, but it rolled, and I sat there thinking it was an earthquake. So going to Google Earth, here's the location of that 3.7. They've been having quite a few earthquakes there in Bodfish or close to Bodfish. And yeah, I covered this before. Over here we got, let's bring it out, the Kern River Canyon Fault, which runs into the San Andreas Fault. Yeah. And they do have a moment tensor ball, shows how the fault moved going north. Yeah, northwest a little bit. The latest earthquake was a magnitude 3.3 there by Yucca Valley. This one here, they actually upgraded. They originally said it was a 3.2, and now it's a 3.3. 5 people said they felt that earthquake, and it was given an intensity level of 3, which means it was felt indoors, noticeably, but not always recognized as an earthquake. Standing automobiles would have been rocking slightly. Vibration like a passing truck. This one too, now it shows the fault moving north and slightly going east. So let's go to the location of that latest earthquake. Okay, I'm going to have to change my little... Oh, they changed the location also. Okay, because originally they had the location over here towards the top. And let's bring it out. Okay, this is along the fault line. I think it would be called the Landers Fault because back in 1992 there was a 7.3 earthquake that was labeled the Landers earthquake. Yeah. So that was at the southern end of this fault line. Then up at the northern end, there was a 7.1, which they called the Hector Mine earthquake in 1999. I have it labeled as the Homestead Valley Fault. So, there we go. So that earthquake was at 6:02 a.m. local time today, Tuesday, September 27th. Going through the map of the different locations, yeah, are you guys prepared for a large earthquake? They've talked about how if an earthquake ripped the San Andreas Fault Zone going from south to north, the Los Angeles area would be devastated because of the funneling effect of the mountains, and the seismic wave would be narrowed and then spray out towards Los Angeles. Yep, earthquakes are increasing, aren't they? So did you feel any of these earthquakes this morning? If so, please put those comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.